Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I don't need no name here. We gonna jump straight into this one, but we doing the red ground review under the red light on the black silk sheet in the crib because it's starting to drizzle outside a little bit. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Get straight into this. 8-inch 300 on the bottom, 10.5-inch 5.56 on top, but this review ain't about this one. It's about this one. But I'm gonna get to why he's laying out here in a second after I'm done with this one. Back to this one in a sec. All right, so we're gonna start tip the butt like the Navy. Deadair, 3-chamber muzzle brake, superlative arms gas block, adjustable gas block, Rosco bloodline barrel. Take this fucking thing out the way. Magpul AFG. I do rock the Lancer 20 rounders with the 300 just to keep the gun compact. But I do also have the 30s for like, you know, just range fun, I guess. But yeah. Jump straight into this joint real quick. Sharps Rifle Company bolt. Primary arms acss. This is the 7.62x39 in the 300 blackout model. I don't know if you can see what it looks like up in there, but there's something in there. And this does have the holdovers for like it has like a bullet drop compensator in it. What else? Milspec, nickel boron coated. Trigger and hammer in there. This bolt carrier isn't nickel boron, but the one in the 5.56 is. Law tactical folder. Gotta have the laws on deck. It's a good one. The 16-inch doesn't have the law. It has the folder is built into the lower. And the one thing I did want to touch bases on is the spring in here. It's a Nemo Arms reduced power spring. So when I first got this gun built, right, this one was done first, this one was second. But I didn't really know anything about like suppressing a gun or anything. So the two things that you definitely do need for a 300 to run reliably with just subsonic ammo, that's another thing. I don't put supers through this, just subs. If I wanted to put supers through a gun, I'm gonna use this. I like this bad boy, subsonic. That's the only way I shoot it. One thing though, suppressors do make guns extremely dirty. Yeah, and I use a Deadair Sandman L. This is the 7.62 can, so I can suppress both of these guns. Oh yeah, and the last thing, oh yeah, and it's a magpul sling for the 300. 5.56 has a magpul sling as well. And the last thing I did want to touch bases on, put on a white light so you can see. So the reason that you want to like set up guns kind of different. So I've seen this happen in like real life in real time before. Random ass stranger too. I didn't know this person. Dude had two identical, I mean completely identical guns. Magazines, everything, sights, everything, like identical. Same situation, 5.56 300 blackout combo, but where he fucked up at is not throwing off the colors and the magazines. So in the 5.56, as you can see, it has some camo features, tan sling, OD green grip, tan magazine. On the 300, I just use black magazines. Why? Because if you take both of these to the range, you don't want to mix the ammo up. The gun will blow up on you. And that day I watched that person go to the hospital that day because he shot a 300 round through a 5.56. Tried to at least. And the shit blew up in his face. Needed stitches and everything. So that's one rule of advice. If you're gonna do like identical setup builds, like this is an 8-inch, this is a 10.5-inch, but if you're in a range and these shits look identical and you're not paying attention, which mistakes do happen, it could happen to you. So just be mindful of that if you're gonna do like the identical setup type vibes. But yeah, that's really all I have for the review of this gun. But I did just want to throw that out there. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping back to this channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this was the Red Ground review from in the room because it's raining out. But y'all have a good night, though.